Hello everyone, this is Matt from Matt's Horror Den, and today we are going to be doing a video showing you guys my Scream slash Ghostface collection. I just recently got done seeing Scream 7 and had a great time in the theater. Obviously it's not the best movie in the world, but I'll get into that in a separate video, probably make like a spoiler-free review for you guys. But I'm definitely curious what you guys thought, so definitely comment down below. But Scream is my favorite horror franchise of all time, and the original Scream movie is actually the first horror movie I ever saw. So, big reason why I love horror movies to this day is because of this franchise. And over the years of collecting all of this horror collectibles, I have acquired quite a bit of stuff related to Scream. And so I have some stuff laid out here on top of the bar, I have some stuff on the floor, and also some stuff on the walls that I would like to show you in the room here. But in no particular order, let's get started. So the first thing I have here is a mask. This is the Spirit Halloween exclusive for 2025 bloodied Ghostface mask, and these are all individually hand painted, which is cool. So I was able to go through a bunch of copies and pick the one that I thought looked best. Obviously the blood work on this is not the best, guys, but for it being an exclusive thing for 2025 for Spirit Halloween, I thought it was cool, and for 12 bucks you can't beat it. Next, we have the iconic Fun World 25th anniversary Scream mask. Everyone has to have this in their collection. The sculpt and paint job is phenomenal, looks straight out of the movie. And then you have that big shroud with the sparkly look. I just absolutely love it. And I'm definitely going to keep the tag on it because I like to hang this on the wall. Moving on, we have my newest piece. This is the AMC Theaters exclusive Scream 7 popcorn bucket. And this thing is badass. The attention to detail is phenomenal. You got Ghostface breaking through a door. His knife is scraping up the door. The lock is busting out. It's just so unique, guys. You also have some cool little detail on the sides with the buck knife and the Ghostface mask. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm probably never going to put popcorn in this thing, but it's big enough to where I think I can fit all of the Blu-rays in here. So I think it'll be a really cool way to store all of the films in. So really, really cool. They made a bunch of popcorn buckets this year for the movie, and in my opinion, this was the best one out of the lineup. All right, moving on. We have a Ghostface mug that I got from my parents for Christmas a couple years ago. That's pretty cool. We have Scream the Game. I actually have never played this. Comment down below if you guys have, but I had to get it, of course, for the collection. Next, we just have a basic ultra white mask, but this is personally signed to me by one of the stuntmen that played Ghostface in Scream 3. I believe his name is Jeff Brecton. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but he was a really awesome dude. I met him at Days of the Dead in Chicago, and that was actually the first horror convention I ever went to, and I got to have a solid half-hour long conversation with this guy. He was really sincere, really awesome, and I highly recommend meeting him at conventions if you guys can. And for my last Ghostface mask, we have, of course, the Fun World Aged Scream 6 mask. This thing is awesome with all the weathering and all the cracks and details. I'm not for sure with this if they're trying to replicate Billy's mask or Stu's mask, but, you know, for a mass-produced product, it looks really, really good. Right here we have a Ghostface lava lamp, which you guys probably see in the background in a lot of my videos. I really love this thing. It's in green, and you got Ghostface on the base there. I believe I got this at a Spencer's at my local mall, so that's really cool. Next, we got some posters on the ground here. We have the poster they gave out for the fan event for the release of Scream 6 a few years back. And I love the artwork on that with New York City and the big buck knife, just super dope. I definitely need to get a frame for that. And then I have a custom piece here that I got at a horror convention. And this was made solely out of pen, which is crazy. And the artist signed it right here, put a protective sleeve on it. And I also need to get a frame for this as well. The dimensions on it is kind of weird though, so it's been kind of a hard time to find a frame for it, but once I do, it's definitely gonna go on the wall. Next, I have my whole Ghostface shroud right here, which I got at Spirit Halloween. Nothing crazy. It doesn't have a sparkly look to it or anything like that. And it does have a mask that came with it, just a cheap Scream 6 aged mask. It's basically just the blank. And there's the back, just super cheap. And here is the actual bag of the shroud, if any of you guys are curious. All right. Then we have a Ghostface LED light right here, which you can get at Spirit Halloween. Super dope, lights up, and has the two buck knives with the blood drips on the sides, which is cool. And last but not least, for the holy grail for my Scream collection, we have, of course, the one and only Stu Macher, autographed by Matthew Lillard. Such an iconic picture from the third act of the original movie there. And I'm so happy to see that Matthew Lillard made somewhat of a return, we'll say, in Scream 7. But again, we'll get into that in another video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy Scream month. I hope you guys are having a good time with the new Scream movie. Again, comment down below what you guys thought. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.